What's good, y'all? Just half a second here. There's a ton of NFL value right now, so I'm just kind of tweeting out one thing real quick. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and you're ready to get off some slips. I mean, there's a lot of NFL value. Some of this is just one-to-one comparison with FanDuel on some of these apps, but I mean, FanDuel compared to Better Picks, I'm pretty sure I know who I'm more confident in setting projections, odds, etc. Yeah. So yeah, we're about to dive into a bunch of NFL props and plays here. I have a slip already made up on Better Picks. Just happened to start there because I just seen a ton of value. I'm gonna go ahead and place this entry right now. I'll share the link in the chat and then pull back up the slip in just a second. But yeah, we made it. We're here. Week 1 of college football is this week, and then what is it? The following week is NFL. Am I tripping? What's the dates on that? Hang on one second. I'll check. I'll double check myself. Could be wrong. Could be one more week after that. So week 1. No, that's right. Week 1 college football this week. Week 1 NFL next week. Super pumped for that. All right, that link's in the chat for anybody that wants to tail. But this is what you're tailing, and I'm gonna show you why it's good value here in a second. This right here is what you're tailing. And as you guys can see, David Montgomery listed at 10 rush attempts on Better Picks. He's at 11.5 on FanDuel. Not only that, FanDuel is juicing his over at -130. Oh, no. Hold up. Don't tail that. I gotta cancel this. Crap. Hang on, one second. We gotta cancel this, I think. I messed up. I'm glad I'm seeing this. Hang on. Oh, crap. Hang on. Cancel this lineup. Cancel that lineup. Cancel it. If you can cancel. I'm re-putting it in. I realized I did Kyren Williams the wrong way. I'm going to resend this link. I did Kyren Williams the long way. Oh, wait. Am I back? Hello? Am I back? I think I'm back. Cancel that entry. Anybody that's here, cancel that entry. Cancel it. Kyren Williams was wrong. Kyren Williams is under, not over. Kyren Williams is under, not over. Go ahead, cancel that, please. I am resending the new link in the chat. All right, bang. All right, the new link's in the chat. Guys, sorry about that. I had Kyren Williams under, or over, not under. That this is the correct slip, so it should be this. But like I said, David Montgomery over 10 is sitting at 10 on Better Picks. Sure, it's one-to-one comparison, but it's FanDuel. I think FanDuel, we would all agree, is sharper than Better Picks. They list this one higher and pretty heavily juicing the over of 11.5. Kyren Williams listed one higher than FanDuel in rush attempts, so that's why we're taking his under, not his over. Demario Douglas, heavily juiced to go under 3.5 receptions. If you could play this prop, I would play this one. Steve Angeli, probably. Herbert over 3.5 rush attempts. This is a great play as well. This there was only a ESPN bet line whenever I made this slip a second ago, so that's fine. We can go ahead and make another slip. Even, I mean, I'm frozen again. Bro, am I frozen again? Still frozen. Bro. Am I actually frozen? Refresh. My bad, peeps. My bad. I don't know what's going on. Could you guys still hear me, though? All right, good on YouTube. I appreciate that, guys. Anyways, let's bang out another slip. I don't know how you guys feel. Listen, I'm just gonna put it into your guys' hands. I personally am trusting FanDuel versus Better Picks. If you don't want to play a 1-to-1 comparison, I'm totally with that. I hear you. I'm excited about week 1. I trust FanDuel over Better Picks. With that being said, I'm gonna play some of these. I totally get if that's not what you want to do. To each their own, but I am going to do it. Jalen Hurts under 8.5 rush attempts. Tracy over 68.5 rushing yards. Wait, 68 rush plus receiving? Yeah. Yeah, we're ripping these for sure. You're right. They're not going to be up forever. Theo Johnson under 2.5. Ramondre Stevenson. I do love him to go over 10.5 rush attempts. Geno Smith over 20.5 pass completions. He's at 22.5. Favorite slightly under 22.5. Rodgers under INTs. Got a quick refresh real quick. I'm not playing this because it is only 1-to-1 comparison with bet on ESPN Bet. Noah Gray. Oh, Noah Gray actually. Over 1.5 receptions. This is for... Oh, wait. A 6-pick dynamic is only... But you profit on all of those. Wait, are we getting payout shifted, by the way, for this? Or not? What's a perfect place? 30x dynamic. Let's take out... FanDuel equals 2 books for me. Same for Pinnacle. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know if this is... Let me take this out real quick. I'm going to play it as a dynamic. I'm copying this link, putting it in the chat. So I took out Ramondre Stevenson there because you're getting a little bit of correlation with Tyrone Tracy and Theo Johnson. So that's why I kept it, and there was no payout shift. So that's the whole reasoning behind that. I'm going to keep plugging and chugging, though, if you guys are cool with this. I know there's probably value elsewhere right now. But definitely want to make sure we get these in. Josh Jacobs under 17.5. We got 2 data points there. Under 17.5 rush attempts. Ramondre Stevenson over 10.5 rushing attempts. Geno over 20.5 pass completions. Rodgers under INTs. I didn't even realize Aaron Rodgers opened up against the Jets. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tyrone Tracy over rush attempts. Do we want to go straight to another Tyrone Tracy, or do we go Josh Allen? Let's go Josh Allen. Since we already have some exposure to Tyrone Tracy, we kind of need him to get the ball a lot anyways. Josh Allen over 265.5 pass plus rush receiving. Let's go, y'all. Dale, do you have the optimizer? I don't know. I haven't looked over there yet. Is there nothing showing for NFL? Is there lines for Dabble in NFL? Let's see. Dabble doesn't even have an NFL board up. That's why. Weird. Is everybody's like that? Whoever has access to Dabble, there's a... Oh, hold up. Well, we do have some... Oh, my God. But we do have really good value. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. How does this work? What we're doing is we're comparing sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks, Underdog, and such. Kyle Bradish, under 15 total outs. I really hate how much push potential this has. I'm going to keep it in for a second. Might end up taking it out. Marlon Klein, over 12.5 receiving yards. Durham, under rush yards. Caden Durham, under 69 rush yards. Judge, over 2 hits, runs, RBIs. A lot of push potential there again. One data point. Frederick Moore, under receiving yards. Desired gains. Under 82 rush yards. Haynes King, over rush yards. Norton, over rush yards. Wait, hold on. So we get some positive correlation here, I think. Oh, never mind. We have under rush yards for Sire gains. Never mind. Hang on one second. Wind blowing out, short porch in Yankee Stadium. Might be able to take advantage of more Yankee props. I mean, it's just adding another push potential prop. I mean, it's good value. He's at 2.5, 2 pushes for us. If you guys want to take it, we'll do it. And I haven't done PrizePicks yet. Better we just did. We just hit a bunch of better slips. There should be links in the chat if you scroll up. For sure. Judge. Guys, this is the type of value you're going to be seeing during the NFL season popping up. All right, screw it. We'll take Judge. We'll take Judge. We're going to run this as a... six-man entry. Hedge, by the way. We need Hollywood Smothers to come through Thursday night. I don't mind. I'd rather play this as a 6-man than a 5-man because if Bradish does push, right? I mean, Judge has potential to push too, but if Bradish does push, then it just goes down to a 5-man, which is still going to be plus EV. Remember, if you guys want access to Daily Grind Fantasy, best time to get it's right now, guys. Week 1 of college football starts this Thursday. We have a full slate of college football on Saturday. Next week, football. Well, actually, we got a full slate of college football all weekend. I forgot. It is Labor Day weekend. And then next weekend after that, week 2 of college football, week 1 NFL. Guys, get access to Daily Grind Fantasy if you don't have it already. I'm telling you right now. Use code DUSTINSTREAM if you're signing up for the fantasy bundle. That gets you access to all these different optimizers that you see for all these different DFS apps, right? Use code DUSTINSTREAM. And if you want access to Daily Grind Fantasy's AI slip generator, which is this tool here, it's usually $300 a month. It's a very expensive tool, but it works and it does everything for you. It uses multiple profitable betting strategies, combines them into one to be able to just simply give you profitable slips. For instance, you would just simply tail this slip on Underdog, and that's literally it. You do no thinking, you do no research. It's simply plug and play off the tool, and you know that you are getting the best value and are going to be profitable over the long term tailing these plays. It's literally the best tool easiest and most profitable tool for sure. Let's see. Miguel Vargas under run. So it looks like some of this did just get bumped. My loudmouth probably talking too much, to be honest with you. Xavier Edwards. Let's see. Under runs. Man, this thing is moving quick. Sosa under 1.5 total bases. Unless it started adding that stuff in there, but I don't know. Let's check UD real quick. Byron Brown under 12.5. Jamar Chase under 6.5 receptions. These are all multipliers. Air gains, that one's, I mean, it's only one data comparison here. Lamans. Susan Lamans under 20.5. I'll take it. Zort, no. We'll look at PrizePicks here in just a second. I thought that we were gonna have a little bit more here on Underdog. I mean, I might have to get a little creative. It looks like this just got bumped. All right, yeah. Screw UD. UD is a waste of time right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. UD is a waste of time. Let's go back here. Let's try and find some PrizePicks slips. Let's try and find some PrizePicks slips. What's this? Boom. Let's go ahead and see what this is. This slips from the AI slip generator. Let's see. So we got... can't play these stupid freaking... Marlon Klein, though. Look at, he's 20.5. We just got him at 12.5. So I can't play these college football props. I can play this, can play this. Let's go to the PrizePicks Optimizer, see what we got. Verlander. Howard under 8.5. We can go Howard under 8.5. Howard under 8.5. NFL. Let me check one thing here. Yeah, we got anyone in NFL? Who do we have? Come on, show me some NFL value real quick. Maybe like a quarterback. Bro, where's all the NFL value? Uzi, I would just honestly just put it in Marlon Klein under 20.5, which honestly I actually don't love. I don't really love Marlon Klein under 20.5. Valanciunas over 14.5. Props builders probably sharper than this. Might roll with that. Valanciunas under or over 14.5. What league is that? Is that FIBA? That's 5 right there. We got one more on us. It's Carlos Santana. Oh, I'm trying to get this off. All right. 6-man slip. A little bit of FIBA. Xavier, it's unfortunately I can't play college football right now. I don't have access. Maybe things will change. All right. There's that. There's a slip for PrizePicks, guys. We might have to just keep going back and forth between Dabble and Better Picks right now. Let's go ahead. I think we can maybe get off another slip on better. Did everybody get the links for the last 3 better slips we placed? I wouldn't play the college football play, Croc. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't love the value here on PrizePicks as much. Right, you have FanDuel at 20.5. It was nice. Like we just got Klein on. Like look at that. That's a steal right there. Klein on Dabble was nuts. If it's still at 12.5, that's insane. Sure is. Let me just take this off real quick. I just want to take a screenshot of this. Like that many yards discrepancy is huge. It's huge when it comes to receiving yards. When the projections are that low, 12 and 20 yards, it being off 13 yards, or sorry, 8 yards. Math is tough. It being off 8 yards means a lot. Hopefully more NFL and college football props later in the week or later today. Yeah, for sure. There'll definitely be more. And the best thing about Dabble is we can do college football props, which is sick. All right, so we did Gaines. We did Gaines King. We did Marlon Klein. We did Caden Durham. Frederick Moore. Let's go under 33 receiving yards. Maddox Madsen. Under 230.5 passing. Norton. Over 47.5. Claire over 34. It's at 39.5 elsewhere. Max Claire. And then Cade Klubnik over 294.5 at 302 there. Or you can go Cam Coleman over 62. We got more data points than Cade and pretty close to the same. I mean, we can run it. We might be able to run another one. All right. Y'all can tell this with one click of a button here. 10x slip. All right, y'all can tell that one. Got any videos of Dabble for best slips to hit? I don't know if I have any Dabble videos, to be honest with you. Maybe I do. I can't remember. Actually I do. I do have one Dabble video. On the channel. You'd have to search it, or maybe DM me and I can, help you find it. Whatever. Sorry, 1 second. All right. Let's see. Was this a hedge too? Yeah, it was. It was. Does it not automatically load it as a hedge? Interesting. Real quick. Well, there's a slight break in the action. If you guys are not yet subscribed and are watching over there on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I'm live on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, and then I'm also live on Twitch. Sports by Dustin is the Twitch channel. Make sure you guys are following over there. Make sure you guys are following on Twitch. Would appreciate it. If you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, Sports by Dustin on Twitter. I go live typically twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoonish. So you guys can follow there. Nussmeier over 22.5 receiving yards. I want to test Dabble's correlation a little bit. So let's do this. Nussmeier over 22.5 completions. Tradez Green, over 26.5 receiving yards. Salter, over 35. So it's definitely payout shifting already. Let's see. Malik Rutherford. See what we can do. Did you do the FanDuel Super Bowl winner promo? No, I have not. Let's see. Claire under 3.5 receptions. We might do that. So we have them over receiving yards, under receptions, in 2 separate slips. Frederick Moore we've done. Malik Sherrod. Over rush plus receiving touchdowns. I mean, like, Fliff's got it very heavily favored. We could maybe trust it. We do need one play that is pretty high percent chance to hit right here. I'm gonna ride it. That one's all college football as well. Bang. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, that's linked in the chat for those of you that want to tail. Oh, yeah. I was going to mention. So, I never even mentioned it. For the AI slip generator, I gave you guys code DUSTINSTREAM, right? If you want to sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy, that'll get you 25% off your first month. But if you want to get access to the AI slip generator specifically, I'm telling you, you want to use this code. It's the cheapest you'll ever find the AI slip generator. DUSTIN99 AI. The code's in the chat. Use that code when you sign up for the AI slip generator. You'll get $200 off a month for the AI slip generator. Highly, highly suggest taking advantage of that. I'm getting suckered back in here. Frederick Moore, we might be. All right, if we might be middling this possibly. Corbin Carroll under runs. Because we just took him under 33.5, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to double check who's right here. Under 33. We did just take him under 33. We go here, here. Gains, more, 25. So I like the under 33 more. So we won't take him there. Cam Ward under 18.5. I mean, that's a 1-to-1 comparison I don't love. I'm trying to get us something here on Underdog. Wait a second. Caleb. All right, this actually might work. Hang on. My fingers won't work. Caleb Williams over 30.5 pass attempts. Sorry, Hill over receptions. Let's take Tauschman, and then maybe we can find Tauschman under runs, and then maybe let's hit one of these and boost our payout a little bit. Byron Brown under 12.5. No. Jamar Chase under 6.5. Collins under 5.5. Chase under 6.5. $27.5x. A little bit of everything here. All right, I'm sharing that link into the chat. Rummius says he's giving us 3 winners right now. I feel like 99 should be the regular price. 300 is crazy night, though. Yeah, I mean, to each their own. I mean, it's expensive product. Does a lot. Does a lot. Let's see. And obviously, you can see it's definitely profitable. It's definitely profitable, that's for sure. Since it launched. Now, let's see here. Is there more on Better? Did any new value pop up on Better? Because this has kind of been where the best value's been. Jettas. So we've played basically all these top plays. We haven't played Daniel Jones under 230.5. Reese, we haven't played over. Mahomes, Kirk, Lamar. Maybe we just wait a few minutes. I think the promos should be up for Better. I think it'd be best to wait for the promos. I'm not gonna lie. All right, actually the promos are here. Promos are here. South Florida to beat Boise. Hunter Brown over 5.5, and then Sabali we have over 17.5. So Hunter Brown over 5.5. Let's use him. Now let's go with some of these plays we haven't played yet. Let's see. Where do we need to start? I said Daniel Jones. I mean, this is off by 9 yards. Jones NFL. That whole UD slip got bumped. Well, at least we know we got in good value. Under 230.5. All right. We have Allen. We've played Breece Hall over 70.5. Love this. Off 6 yards. Mahomes under 3.5. Mahomes under 3.5 rush attempts. Off under 0.5 rush yards. That's 2 crappy data points there. 3 crappy data points. Disley over. Receptions. That's 5 right there. All right, Hunter Brown hit, and then we'll be sweating it out. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on the discounts, baby. Don't you worry. One second, I'm getting this link in the chat. Miami says sometimes under is just because it's profitable, but over always hits. I mean, Miami, it's just math, right? Discounts never pop up for me on Better. It's weird. Sometimes they might take them away from you if you've been super profitable over there right now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, it's just math, right? At the end of the day, you are playing props that have a better probability to hit than the odds are implying, which is what we are searching to do, right? So if you can find those plays and consistently get them in over the long run, you are going to be profitable. That's exactly what we are trying to do. Right? Now, it's not just because you're using AI or just because you are using this profitable betting strategy does not mean every play is going to hit, does not mean every slip is going to hit, does not mean that you can't lose 20 slips in a row, right? But if you're playing 20 PrizePicks 6 flex slips in a row, right, where you're getting a 25x payout where you're going 6 of 6, not even counting the slips that in between you hit 5 of 6 and profited or got some money back going 4 of 6, right? Not even counting that. If you just hit that next slip, that 21st slip, you're profitable over that stretch. So I'm telling you right now, if you you have to be mentally strong when plus EV betting and when playing 5 and 6 leg parlays. These are 5 and 6 leg parlays, as I just mentioned, right? These are not 2-man slips. Sure, you can hit 2-man slips at a higher rate, right? Which makes total sense. It doesn't take rocket science to know that you are going to hit more 2-man slips than you hit 5 or 6 leg parlays. But over the long term, it is harder to be profitable playing 2-man slips than those 5 and 6 leg parlays. Because on 2-mans, you need to be right almost 59% of the time on your individual legs if you want to profit long term. On 5 and 6-man flexes over there on PrizePicks, you only need to be right just over 54%, 54.2+% to be exact. Almost 4% difference in hit rate needed on individual props. So you tell me, is it easier to hit at 54.2+% or 59%? Thank you. In Miami, I'm not getting on you. I'm using it as a teaching point. I know that you're trying to learn here. I'm not getting on you. It's great that you mentioned that because it is something I like to mention on the live streams. You know, plus EV betting and getting people to realize that it's like a no-brainer betting strategy is all about just striking that one light bulb, right? That making their light bulb go off. Matt used to say this all the time. Like, you just got to make somebody's light bulb go off, and then it's going to make so much sense to them, and they're going to be like, holy crap, it's actually insane, right? It makes total sense. And plus, I know a lot of you guys that are diehards in here that watch the streams or watch the videos consistently or just know plus EV betting are probably tired of hearing some of these real-life examples, but it just makes sense, and I think that some people in here probably need to hear it or never heard me say it before. But you're already plus EV betting in everyday life. Everyday life, you're already plus EV thinking, let's say. You're not even plus EV betting, right? You always search for the best price possible, right? When you go to the grocery store, if you have two of the same products of exactly what you want, why are you going to buy the one that's 50 cents more when you can buy the one that's 50 cents cheaper, right? So boom, you just saved 50 cents by making a plus EV decision. Or let's say you're going shopping for your weekly groceries. Publix, it's going to cost you $100. Walmart, it's going to cost you $115. And Aldi, it's going to cost you $85, right? Where would you go shopping for your weekly groceries? You're going to go to Aldi, where you're saving $15, $30, $45 compared to those other places every single week. And if you do that week after week after week after week, that adds up. And over the long term, you've now created an extra savings or profit in our betting case, right? Because of making these decisions to find the best possible price in line shop or price compare to these different apps. Yeah, it's very much like stocks as well. So that's why I want to talk about it. Yeah, volume. It's all a volume game as well, right? Not giving up after a week, for sure. And Yoshi's right. Yoshi says you have to stay the course with plus EV betting. He's down 113 units this month, but up 771 units in 2025. So it's worth it. Just mentally tough sometimes. I say this all the time. Plus EV betting, the hardest thing about plus EV betting is the mental side of it. It's simply the mental side of it. Being able to go 20 losing slips in a row, right? That effing sucks. But knowing that you are doing the right thing and consistently getting in the right value, just kind of getting a little unlucky. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Variance. Variance is a thing. Unluckiness is a thing. Getting lucky is a thing, right? But as long as you are constantly getting in plays that give you an edge against the books, mathematically, you're going to be profitable in the long run. Nobody in plus EV betting has ever claimed that you are guaranteed to be a winner after 1 week, 1 day, or even a month, right? Everybody that knows this game knows it's a long-term game and you have to stick with it. So as long as you do that, you're going to be fine. I know I'm preaching and I'm kind of yapping a little bit, not getting in as many plays at the very second, although we just hit a shit ton. But I hope that some people needed to hear this and it helps them understand what the process of plus EV betting is, how to get your mindset right for plus EV betting. I really hope that you guys are seeing it. Played. Well, let me check Fliff. We haven't even checked Fliff. Yeah, basically, Trevor. We have some big time top 10 ranked college football games that can't wait. Plus EV betting. Oh, let's go, Dale Deasy. You got me a little hyped up right there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so not my favorite lines here on Fliff currently. Not my favorites. I actually don't mind this under 4.5 total touchdowns for the most part, but I don't love this without having a pinnacle line, to be honest with you. This will be your first football season since finding DGF. Brian, I feel like you've been here forever. Is that true? Damn, bro. Well, hey, I'm excited for you. I'm excited. It's the best time of the year. Obviously, October, once NBA starts, is the real best time of the year, right? Being able to find NBA, NFL, college football props all at the same exact time, that's where things get really fun. I just realized we've been live 45 minutes. That's what happens when there's good value and good lessons on the live streams. When people ask questions and people want to learn, that's what makes these things easy and fun to do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do this for a living. It's fun and I'm blessed for it. But I enjoy it more, I should say, when people like to learn and just, I don't know. It's a little bit more fun and easy that way to me. PrizePicks. Actually, let me go with the AI slip generator. We did hit that AI slip gen Fliff play that got unfortunately voided. Dallas Cowboys. We need North Carolina plus 3.5. Mississippi State minus 3.5 first half. Couple long shots. Man, I'm so excited. College football 2 on Thursday. I already have a bunch of sweats for that, which is nice. This got bumped. Claire's at 33 half. I think we've already played him at 33 half. We already got in a bunch of those plays. Hurston Waldrop. Klein. Haynes King. Already got that. Let me actually go back over here to Dabble real quick, because if Waldrop's just popped up, possibly. It might have moved. Waldrop moved. But think about PrizePicks right now. So here, hold on. Do you play AI slips for Dabble, Dustin? Or wherever it's value? I play AI slips for Dabble for sure. Jawan Johnson we've played. Klein can't play. Alyssa Thomas we'll leave there. Verlander we've already played. But let me have a look at something real quick. Oh, why that's not freaking doing what I want it to do. Actually, market's kind of spread here. Bradish 4.5. Grychik debating in my head. The market's a little all over the place right now. The market needs to kind of work itself out, which is what we'll see probably later into the weekend and next week for NFL props. Now, don't get me wrong. Jumping on these things this early could go one of two ways. Could go good value for us, or it could get bumped in the wrong direction, which would suck. But it's kind of the risk you take jumping on these this early. Crazy little parlay there. Just a risk you take. Is there any... what do we have here? Bet openly Clemson minus 1.5 right now. Minus 101. That's getting solid odds there. Miami of Ohio plus 17. Let's go back to my stream settings. Any tips, Ramo? Keep following the value, unfortunately. I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, keep following the value. UD, I've been so close. It's one play randomly here and there. Lately, it's been a lot of that on Dabble too. So I'm feeling the same. All right, whole lot of Bet365 value on here. Player hits Ketel Marte minus 160, so it's pretty juiced. But you can see average odds elsewhere outside of FanDuel pretty heavily favored, almost minus 200. Wisconsin minus 14.5 on Hard Rock, minus 145. Obviously, there's push potential there at that number of 14, but a solid bet there. I mean, Bet365 has this minus 178. A couple other books close to that as well. Marte over 1.5 total bases on FanDuel. Alex Freeland over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 145. He's at plus 116 across the market. Polanco over hits. FanDuel minus 115. I like looking at a lot of these profitable bets that are on these major books. FanDuel, DraftKings, Hard Rock, BetMGM, Bet365. If you guys have access to these major sports books or any of the sports books that OddsJam has plus EV bets for, which I could show you guys here, the different sports books they have to offer. I mean, it's a ton of them. If they're in your state or you have access to them, I highly suggest getting access to OddsJam and getting in a bunch of plus EV plays. You can get access to OddsJam with the code DUSTIN35. It'll get you guys a 1-week free trial actually over there on OddsJam. And then if you want to continue after, you'll get a 35% discount on your first month. Now, I think this is probably going to be it for the live stream. We got in all the NFL value for the most part that had popped up. Bunch of college football value, especially here on Dabble. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have access to the optimizers, you can check this anytime. You're going to find a ton of value that you're going to be able to get in. So I highly suggest having access to the optimizers. Remember, code DustinStream. One last time, DustinStream. We'll get you 25% off the optimizers, aka the fantasy bundle. But the best ever price you'll get offered, Dustin99 AI for the AI slip generator, saving you $200 a month. Highly suggest getting access to that heading into football season as well. No, it's not the same thing. No. But, all right, been live almost an hour here. I think that's going to be it for the live stream. I appreciate you guys. I love everybody that supports the content. Thank you guys so much. I'm super excited, super pumped about the season coming up. Hopefully you guys stick with me. Hopefully the streams get more popping. Hopefully we start smacking some NFL and college football slips. But that's going to be it. Make sure you guys have my notifications on Twitter. That way you guys get notified when I go live, post a play, or a video, whatever it might be. All right, love you guys.